Sticky Note Showdown. So last month, I moved in with my new roommate, Jess, who seemed perfectly normal at first. She watered her plants, paid her rent on time, and only listened to true crime podcasts at a volume I could almost ignore. Things were going great until one morning, I reached for my beloved oat milk only to find a neon pink sticky note that read, "Some people like to share, but I prefer my oat milk without extra fingerprints. Thanks." Mildly amused, I snickered and grabbed my own cereal. But as the week went on, sticky notes began multiplying like rabbits. On my yogurt, "Dairy trespassers will be prosecuted." On my bread, "You're toast if you touch this." Even on my bananas, "No monkey business." I tried to shrug it off, but then, one fateful Tuesday, I stumbled into the bathroom, bleary-eyed, only to find my toothbrush had been labeled with a tiny note, "Dental hygiene is personal. Keep it that way." That was the final straw. Thus began what I now refer to as the Great Roommate Cold War of 2024. I retaliated with passive-aggressive sticky notes of my own. "Nice try, Jess. But I see you've labeled the toilet paper. Who do you think you're fooling?" Soon, every object in our apartment was tagged. Our fridge looked like a kindergarten art project, and the living room resembled a motivational poster factory on acid. Tensions rose. We started holding secret meetings in the laundry room to plot our next moves. I'd wake up to find my shoes reserved for feet only, and she'd discover her coffee mug labeled "Property of the Caffeine Queen," not Jess. Friends stopped visiting, fearing they'd accidentally breach some sticky note treaty and be banished to the patio. The climax came when I found my shampoo bottle coated in post-its spelling out "Wash your own hair." I retaliated by labeling the Wi-Fi router, "Password not for you, Jess." Eventually, we realized this couldn't go on, mostly because we ran out of sticky notes and our local staples started asking questions. So, we called a truce. We drafted a legally binding peace treaty, written entirely in ketchup across a sheet of aluminum foil, and signed it with French fries. The best part? We agreed that all condiments are now communal. After all, nothing says we're on equal terms like a treaty that's literally ketchup to code.